We are back.
Back.
So
Yeah.
there's something I'd love to chat with you about, Doc, and that is I'm hearing a lot from my different networks that a lot of people have a high relationship on value or a high value on relationships. And what they're struggling with right now is maintaining their mental health during this. Like currently, I know you're in Texas, in Canada, we still have restrictions right now with COVID. Um, what have you found helpful for your clients where people might even be working from home, sitting a lot during the day, and then in the evenings they want to be social and hang out with their family or friends, and they just don't feel that they don't have the time for doing physical activity, but they really want to maintain a healthy weight.
Yeah. It reminds me of a client I had not too long ago where he was in that same boat with, staying at home, and he was getting really unhealthy because he hasn't been doing much. And then he has a high value on relationships and with his spouse, and they were having issues because they were feeling really disconnected from each other and both feeling pretty unhealthy because they haven't done much. And so, when we started talking and asking some quality questions, how can you actually get both? How can you build your relationship and also get more physically healthy? And then that was easy from there. It was like, wow, what can you and your spouse do together to help that connects you, but also helps you both get fit? And it was, hey, we like walking together, or we like to play tennis, or it's just some kind of common thing that you both love doing that maybe you haven't done in a while because you get busy with life and all of a sudden you stop doing the things that you and your spouse or partner love doing. So it's a great opportunity to reconnect them together, but also work on their health as well. So it was just an easy option to help get both things done. So that's what I like to look is, how can we just get it all accomplished? What's the best way to do it? And that's, if you don't ask the quality question, then you can't have the answer. So just about asking, right?
I love that. And when you think of it, it's actually so simple. Like, what if we just go for a walk after dinner, or that mutual time when they're together?
Yeah.
I think that's great. And what's also coming to mind is just some simple things that could be done throughout the day as well, just to get in more mobility of the joints. So if you're sitting at your desk all day, making sure that your desk and your setup is ergonomically set, so you're just loading your spine the most optimal way, or maybe even getting like a sit stand desk, so you're
Yeah.
alternating between sitting and standing. Maybe even going for walking meetings. I know right now we have a lot nicer weather than say in the wintertime. So going out for a walk or a 15-minute break in between, on lunch or in between meetings is also helpful. Or even one thing that I actually really like doing is when I'm sitting and I'm watching, Netflix, sometimes I'll actually sit on the floor and just do some stretching. Or if I'm on a call with someone, I'll just be sitting on the floor doing some stretching as I'm having conversation. So there's so many different ways that you can just add in a little bit more movement into your day so that your body actually feels better. And it's just really figuring out what would be the best for you, because there's no right one way, but it's really just of what can you consistently do over time that's going to make a massive impact.
Yeah. And, it needs to be something that you love doing. I know that sometimes, clients think, man, I really should be running, because they think that that's going to help them. And like, well, do you actually love running? No, I hate it. Well, don't do it then, because the emotional stress from running is going to offset any kind of benefit you get it. So pick the things that you love doing, that you're inspired about, and it brings you joy and you're having fun. Because I see a lot of people the last year and a half, 2 years with COVID, they just haven't had as much fun in their life because it's been a really stressful time, and their health has suffered, and emotionally and physically their health has suffered. So, now it's time for us to all get back to doing more active things, finding activities we love doing, and having more fun again,
Yeah.
because there's a void of that, and that's affected relationships, it's affected finance, and it's been a really tense time for the world. And so now it's time to just, let's focus on our health again, and let's have some fun and enjoy our life and kind of get back to that again. And I think that we're going to see a lot more of that as people start to get more active.
I love that. And you also mentioned, in the pre-call, what is it that you're starting up? What
I'm
movement?
gonna start doing some salsa classes, because when I was in Mexico, it's
Yeah,
such a beautiful thing to watch two people in sync dancing. It's really quite awesome. And I just have this vision of me walking out there and just grabbing a lady or two and doing a little salsa moves, man, and looking smooth. So that's going to be one of my goals as I travel more into Mexico. I want to be able to get out there and surprise the masses with my moves.
I
So
love that. Maybe we'll have like a little lesson or something, maybe on another
yeah,
call.
you bet. So I'll let me get some moves down. I'll
All
be glad
right.
to share. So
We'll give you 2 weeks.
oh, shit. Okay, I better get busy.
Awesome. So where can people find you if they want to see the next dance video?
Go to go to drdavetug.com. All of my dance videos will be on there. Or you can check me out on Facebook, on LinkedIn, obviously as well. If you're in North Texas, I have a clinic, Texoma Wellness. If you're in the area, you need some help, chiropractic, that's the place to go. So, and what about you? How do we find you? What do we need to do?
Well, if you are looking to optimize your spinal health and health in general, I have a chiropractic clinic, Empower Chiropractic in Waterloo. And then I do some coaching as well. So if there's some mindset stuff you want to work on, health related, relationship or business, you can connect with me on any of the social media at Dr. Shelby FC on Instagram. Yeah, I'm pretty much on most of the outlets. So would love to hear from you.
Great. Well, that was fun. Looking forward to next time.
Yeah, me too. Take care, David.